What?
Hi.
What is it?
I was just thinking that I haven't been this happy in a long time, and I was just staring at the reason as to why. I think there's something under your pillow.
What?
Uh-oh. What's that? Girl goes to bed happy. Girl wakes up with a surprise. Great world, huh? Let's just see what it is. Oh. Do you think that this would look good on your finger?
God, Scott,
It's a little flashy. It's gaudy, right? Ostentatious.
No, those aren't the first words that came to my mind. More like, overwhelming.
Well, that's what I wanted. When I went to the jewelry store, I said to the guys, give me the biggest rock you got. And I haven't had that much fun in a long time. I wanted something really incredible, so it would show you how much I love you. And that it would make you say yes when I asked you to marry me.
It really is a beautiful ring.
Uh-huh.
Magnificent. And as I told you lately, you are the most generous and most wonderful man I've ever met.
Tell me that again.
It's true. You have given me more happiness than I deserve. I just can't do this to you.
You can't do what? You can't spend 1,000 nights like last night?
Last night was beautiful.
You don't think that you can make me happy when I know for a fact that you can? Or you don't think that you want to spend the rest of your life with me?
There's nothing I want more.
What? You know, you're going to have to come around to my way of thinking. I know that you're very stubborn. We can do this. We can do it. Okay. If you don't like this idea, we'll wait. But I'm not going to give up.
I can't tell you how much I want this.
And you take it. Please.
Really is a beautiful ring. I want the ring. I want you. I want everything I'm feeling right now to go on forever. You are so wonderful.
You should have known me in the bad old days. I've changed. I've had reason to.
Well, I'm glad you know that people can truly and sincerely change their lives if they want to. There is nothing I would rather do than spend the rest of my life showing you how much I love you for it.
What are you saying?
Yes, I will marry you as soon as possible.
Really? Oh. Boy. Hi. I gotta make a lot of plans. I got things I gotta do. There's something we gotta do first, though.
I did what you had last night. How was your evening?
Engaged.
Congratulations. Not the chunk of ice that sank the Titanic?
You don't like it? I guess it is big.
It's a thought that counts. Besides, on you, it looks like $1 million. Actually, 200 million.
I'm still getting used to it.
So what? That was the plan and you pulled it off. How'd you finesse it?
I don't know. It just came out of the blue, really.
Is that so?
Yes, it appears that Scott has been falling in love with me all along.
Don't be so surprised. It's not as big a chore as you might think, sweetheart. So I wonder what it was that finally pushed him over the top.
He's a decent man. He figured he was in love. The next appropriate step was marriage.
Or maybe it was a possibility he was so consumed by desire for you that he couldn't stand to wait any longer. It's amazing. I mean, who waits to get married these days before they hop into bed? He's going to be in for a shock on the honeymoon, and the quickie divorce is going to do him in.
Well, the proposal isn't the only surprise, Damian. There isn't going to be a quickie divorce.
Do tell.
I've changed my mind. Our deal is off.
And when did you decide that?
Last night, after I slept with Scott, he proposed, and I really want to marry him. When I realized how much I wanted this marriage, I was as surprised as you are.
I'm not surprised. Now, why settle for half the booty when you can get the whole 200 million? And have one less man, me, to share it with. It was a good move, business-wise.
It wasn't a business decision, and this isn't easy for me.
Of course not. You're suffering so beautifully.
Damian, I never wanted to hurt you. I never imagined that I would be saying this. But I have fallen in love with Scott. It must have happened over the past few weeks, and I didn't recognize it.
Why would you? Love's not an emotion you're all that familiar with. Not like deceit, greed, and maliciousness. You're not in love with Scott. I don't care how hard you try to talk yourself into it.
You don't know that.
Yeah, it's too good. And too boring to hold your attention for longer than a weekend, unless it's a sex. That's it, isn't it? A sex is dynamite.
I'm not going to discuss this with you. Look, I know that you were angry with me. And that's not what I wanted.
That'll never do. We must give Katherine what she wants.
I wanted us to part friends.
Friends? A real friend would run to Scott Baldwin and warn him about what he's getting into. Not that I don't love the image of you cleaning dirty diapers.
You won't go to Scott.
Why not?
Because I could just as easily go to Edward Quartermain and tell him that his new partner at ELQ has compromised a few environmental tests.
Looks like we're stuck.
I was hoping you'd see it that way.
You're incredible. Really, an inspiration. Just don't ever kid yourself that we're parting as friends.